According to Mother Earth News, compost, accelerators, and activators are based on microorganisms, nitrogen, or herbs. 1. Compost accelerators are not worth the money. I don't use a starter at all in my compost pile. My starter is the occasional small shovel full of garden soil added every few times I add kitchen scraps. A scoop of garden soil is packed with naturally occurring composting bacteria and will work just as well or better than a purchased starter. Soil can also be done when turning your compost pile. Not everyone turns their pile regularly or at all, which is perfectly acceptable if you are patient and not in a hurry for compost. Another great way to keep your compost pile active and full of compost-creating bacteria is to occasionally harvest your compost. Because different compost ingredients break down at different speeds, I like to sift my compost piles every few months. I built a rectangular-shaped box out of 4 2x vase that sits directly on top of my wheelbarrow. I attached a coarse screen to the underside of the 2x vase using furring strips and nails. I scoop a shovel full of mostly decayed compost into the box and slide it vigorously back and forth over the top of the wheelbarrow. The finished compost goes through the screen and the larger pieces stay in the box. I then pour the unfinished larger pieces back into the pile. This unfinished compost is still full of active composting bacteria. The black gold in the wheelbarrow goes directly onto my garden beds. I produce around a cubic yard of finished compost every summer from only 3 modest compost piles into which all my kitchen scraps and yard waste go and no compost starters.